No randomizers in this one. Here we go. Maybe I could have Carter run an EBW for Vault somehow. I don't know what else we will put in it, but it might give some of you guys a chance to get in the Vault. Well, if I said it once, said it a million times. Thank you, everybody, for filling out the breaks, especially the past 6 weeks, 8 weeks. All this kind of backstock stuff, little mini mixers, dual boxes, stuff like that. I do appreciate it because when it all started to happen, I'm thinking, what's going to happen? Will my business sustain? Can I make it through this? And I did so far. So thank you for that because it was a little scary for a bit. Hey, Joe, Brody's mom opened up Star Wars Archive SIGs at National, and she hit the Harrison Ford 1 of 1 out of it. No joke. I love this. No teams to look up. Marlon Mack. 25. Colts. Neil. Khalil. Going into the Neil Vault. Gardner, shiny rookie. Mr. Brandon Cooks. Big Paul, 99. Jarrett, and there's a Daniel. Stacy's mom guy died from COVID, they said. Isn't that Fountains of Wayne? I think their lead singer died from COVID early on. Troy Aikman, field level. Damian Willis, number to 25. Bengals. Who has what in this? Look at Jermaine going big. Jermaine, you here, dude? Jermaine going stepping up, getting the Giants, getting one of the biggest teams in the product. Carter stepping up, getting the Skins, but I think he got those in a EB dub. And Sean King is here to say Skull. Skull. And Cardinals for Shelly. Woo! Whoops, getting tired of throwing that. Meant to throw that. Shelly got the Chiefs. Come on, Shelly, the machine. This is it. Where's Juice at? Juice is quiet tonight. Oh, there's a Preston Williams, 49. pretty sure we can see something good out of half a case of Select. 75, Devin White. Devin White, Buccaneers. Shady. Number to 99. Let's see something good. $35, Phillip. Chargers, number to 35, Phillip Rivers. Johnny Unitas. There's a Will Greer. Of course there's a Will Greer in here. 149. Probably going to get more of his stuff. Austin Hooper is to 99. Austin is a Falcon. 2021. Yeah, it's probably coming back to Chicago, Joe. Usually circles back to Chicago every other year. It's Chicago, Cleveland, and Jersey. SMB, number to 175. Number to 99. Lamar Jackson. Number to 99, Lamar. That's good. Who has those Ravens? Tyreek Hill is number to 75. Shelley. Tyreek 75. Ravens for Michael Davis. What's up, MD? Another Ravens. Fuchsia. 49er. Just Ice. Big time. I can't get that song out of my head. Holy crap, man. I'll just say this. I know where my son gets it from because my son is 9 and the dude is constantly humming all day. If he's not talking to somebody, he's humming. So he's like, singing songs in his head out loud. Drives my misophonia nuts. If you don't know what misophonia is, you can Google it. But I can't tell him to shut up. Because that's not right, right? Hey, son, stop humming. I know you love music, but stop. Oh, man. Look at JD. Tyson is the master of all facts. I call him MAF for short. Master of all facts. I don't know how he finds his stuff so quickly. I'm guessing it's Google on that dope-ass laptop he has. The Wonders. You're thinking of the Proclaimers. I will walk 1,000 miles. Yeah. That's what it is, dude. Number 49, Riley Ridley. Riley is a bear. 1, 2, 3 color. Well, 2 colors. To 49. You mean like opening up, crinkling of these packs? Yep. The Proclaimers. 1,000 miles, I think it was called. This is to 99. Oh, that is not Mr. Brandon Cooks to 99. Tyson, it's not necessarily the actual physical sound. Of course, it's attached to that, but it's the fact that something like, because I'm not the one who's controlling it, and it's going to stop, and then it's going to start again, and it's going to stop, and then it's going to start again. Like somebody digging in a bag, they do this with their candy. Then it gets quiet. And then, no, it's coming again, it's coming again, it's coming again. Digging back in their popcorn bag or their candy. That's what it is. It's more that. The anxiety of it coming again and again and again and not stopping. Yeah, because I can control it. It's not the sound. People think it's the sound. It's not the actual sound. It's the fact that in conjunction with that sound, I can't control it. And I know it's coming. Like when my wife is beating an egg inside of a with a fork in the bowl, then she stops. And I know it's coming again. She's going to start again. And that sound, that grating sound, is part of it for sure. Walking in flip-flops, oh, that's the worst. I can't stand somebody walking in flip-flops, man. It makes me angry. I have to leave. And nose breathing. People who breathe through their nose, like when you're talking to them and they're breathing through their nose heavily. Or when they're concentrating and they're breathing through their nose, like someone's working on something meticulous and they're like breathing through their nose. I can't. I gotta leave. Jalen Smith, number to 25. It's definitely fight or flight syndrome. You can't stand the people? Does it like really, really, really incense you to the point where you need to run away and hide? Or is it just kind of annoying? Does it make you so angry that you feel like you either need to run away and hide or you need to go maybe injure that person? 8 of 49. Yes. Come on in. Please. Come in. Come in, JD. That would be awesome. JD's going to show up with a bag of popcorn, some flip-flops, or maybe even those little snack pack things that the kids have, fishy crackers or that extra, like, crinkly sounding snacks in those bags. Oh, yeah. I would love that. Really, Tyson? See that? Yeah. There's neurological things, man, that just prevent us from doing things or feeling a certain way. And I'll stop talking about my misophonia condition because this isn't the place for me to do that, even though I feel better talking about it, which is another benefit of doing this. But it sounds silly, but it can be a bit debilitating when I'm trying to just enjoy time with my family and my wife is doing the dishes over in the sink, cling, clang, 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 in the running water. It's like near impossible for me to stay in that room. And if I stay in that room, I have to say something. And if I say something, it starts a fight. So it sucks. I have to wear earplugs around the house sometimes. I literally have to take these big things and put them in my ear to help deafen some of the sounds so I could just hang out with my family and eat with them. So, Tyson, you don't like flip-flops? See? You don't like the sound of their feet skin sticking to the flip-flop? That's the other worst part. The sound of the feet in the summertime that stick to the flip-flop. Wah! Yeah. Well, Jam and JD, you might want to look up what misophonia is, dude, because it's real. Misophonia is it's a neurological condition where certain sounds it bring rage inside of you, like actual rage, but it's multiple things. Everybody doesn't. I'm not saying people love the sound of somebody chewing an apple. Like that is, some people are like, oh, that's just annoying, but it's not to the point where they feel like they want to literally kill the person violently, well, not literally. Well, maybe. Or you can't concentrate, you can't think, you're just welled up with anger. Like you shouldn't get angry to the point of rage over somebody eating or breathing or walking in flip-flops or digging inside of a candy bag. 35, Kyler. So, especially in movies, I wear the movie things. I wear the headsets in movies. I'm that guy. There's no way I could sit in a full movie theater with people eating popcorn and candy bags. Yeah, it's real, dude. It took me a long time to figure out what it was. So, Tyson just doesn't like the way flip-flops look. Like, you don't like the split toe look? Tyson, what if I had socks on in my flip-flops, dude? That was a very nice Kyler. A white one to 35. That's a big card. Shelly don't mess around. Shelly is in the TSB club, Top Spot Buyer Club. She likes to collect for her husband, she says, but really I think it's for her. Seahawks for Paulie. Look at this guy down here. Who's Mark M? Are you a new dude? Terry Sabe is new. All these people are new. And I'm here talking about misophonia. They're probably like, what kind of room is this? They're like, this ain't for me, dude. DK Metcalf to 99. If there was sports on, we could talk about sports. Well, here's an idea for you guys. Here's an idea for you. Stop looking at people's feet. Okay? If you don't want to see gross toenails and gross all that crap, stop looking at them. Avert your eyes. Like I try to avert my ears. I do wear socks sometimes with my slip-on flip-flops like these. These bad boys, these are my Chicago ones. I've been known to wear socks with these. In fact, I feel more comfortable wearing socks instead of bare feet on these. But it probably did, Joe. The repetitive noises, Nelson. I would say, and just to leave it at this, most of those sounds over the years, I've trained and told myself, look, I've got to deal with this. I can't just constantly be running from my family. You know, I want to eat dinner with them. I want to hang out with them. So a lot of the sounds I've gotten used to. The way my wife eats, the way she breathes. But the worst is I cannot be in the room when she's doing the dishes. And it's the water just runs constantly and doesn't stop when she's doing the dishes. The sound of the running water in the sink, coupled with the clinging and the clanging, and then the dishwasher coming open and stuff going in there, it's like hell. So that's why I got my plugs for my ear, because I can still stay in the room, and I just put the plugs in and she does the dishes, and it's very low and muffled. But that running water in the sink, forget it. Well, because we have an open floor plan, Tyson. Our house is, you know, you've been there. We have an open floor plan kitchen, so the kitchen's over here in the sink, and then the island that we all eat at, and the kitchen table, and then the living room and the TV's there. I do have a TV in the other room, but I don't always want to feel like I'm disappearing away from my family. You know what I mean? Like the boys are still in the kitchen hanging out, probably playing on their iPads or doing something. Please be something dope. Third running back. Who wants to look that one up? If somebody knows it without looking, that would be pretty cool. Third running back taken. I can do the dishes. I don't mind doing the dishes because I'm in control of that situation. I can turn the water off. I can do them gently and quietly. Hell yeah. There's a Kyler. I was going to say J.K. Dobbins also. I remember one product. What the hell was it? Not Playbook. What the hell was it? There was a product one time. The whole card was this. The whole card about this big was that big giant Cardinal with just a little thing down here that said Arizona Cardinals and the player's name. Big giant. It was freaking one of the coolest patches I've ever pulled. It was so cool. I can't remember what the product was. What the hell was that? Playbook? No, not Playbook. 2 boxes left. It's hit or miss on whether I'm breaking tomorrow night. I don't know yet. I might take a night off, come back Saturday, but then again, it would be nice to break tomorrow night, take off Saturday for Mother's Day weekend. Tyson, do you not have open floor plans in Texas? That's like all that's out here is the open floor plan. You have a pretty large room that has your kitchen in it and your kitchen table and usually a big, what they call a family island, that everybody hangs out at this family island. And then on the other side of the house, in the same room, is a TV and your couches and everything. We have a dining room in the other room and also a TV out there. So we have 2 living rooms. You've been to Casa de Keller. AJ Brown. AJ Brown. Dumb. DeAndre Baker. It's called a community. So, for instance, in the wintertime, I have to explain this to Tyson because he lives in Texas. In the wintertime, during football season, people come over, or even if they're not over. My wife is fixing this, making chicken wings, making food, making snacks, making all kinds of things, and the game is on in the living room. So how do you prepare food on a Sunday afternoon without being able to see what's going on football-wise? Like, that's dumb. Oh, Tyson. There's another Kyler. Everybody's just going to watch this break on mute. This is ridiculous. I don't even know where we need sports to come back. I had a feeling tonight was going to be like one of these nights. What about a fence? I got a fence around the Keller compound. In fact, my wife wants a new one, but they ain't cheap. Dalvin Cook, 175. Tyson, you know I'm a real estate broker too, right? And so is Heather. There's not a chance in hell you're going to be able to sell a house anywhere in this town or state even if you do not have an open floor plan with the kitchen and the family room. If your kitchen's over here in its own little world, separated from a living room, good luck. You better just knock the house down. No reason to expect to do both. Well, that's what we do. It's a Sunday. My wife is cooking food. I may be preparing something myself, seasoning the meat, sitting at the island. You know, it's like a bar. I'm sitting at the center island and just sitting there while talking to my wife while she's preparing food, but I got football on the big screen. I mean, that's what you do. You're out of your mind. What do you think this is, 1970? Tyson, do you live in a house from 1970s? 99 AJ Green. Good day. Well, I'm going to play Peter Gabriel big time at the end of this. No. I do not have somebody. I know who you can call, though, Joe. Joe, I know who you can call. 773-202. Boop, 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 boop. Luna. There you go. Look at the Vikings. It's a B.C. Johnson to 75. We totally do, Shelly. There's Jacoby. Or the next selects and Prism Collegiates we're going to do are going to be packed, hopefully. See if that theory holds true. All the next select and Prism College you see is going to be the other sides of these cases. I mean, there's been 10 Kyler Murrays. And this one is the regular version. Yum. Yes, Tyson, that's what you do. That's family, food, cooking together, hanging out. So you're saying if you have people over for a football game or whatever they're coming over for, the wife or whoever's doing the cooking is just going to be over in the kitchen by herself while everybody's out in the other rooms convincing and talking and having a good time? Oh, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I would love for my wife to be hidden from everybody while she's preparing dinner for our guests. Yeah, Empire. That's what I was thinking. Empire's the other ones. Well, we cook up until kickoff, till noon or so. Got to have pregame on. Here we go. He does, actually. Here we go. Final box. Looks like this. Bobby Wagner, 149. Yeah. Actually, Tyson deals with the public all day long. He's a banker. So he's dealing with human interaction all day. Which probably is why when he gets home, he wants to just go be by himself in the kitchen while everyone else is enjoying themselves on the other side of his house in other rooms. 175, Carson Wentz. I mean that though, Tyson. If there's a house that doesn't have open floor plan, you're screwed. Completely screwed to sell it. I've shown them. I know. I walk in with the people and they're like, nope. They walk right back out. Need open floor plan. Tyler Boyd. Well, hopefully you get to do that, Tyson. Hopefully you get to do that, Tyson. I hope you do. Tyson, I hope you get to sit in this very seat. And you can invite Joe Yao over to hang out with you. I remember I asked Tyson once, I said, dude, can you do me a favor? I'm behind. I got to do these breaks or a meeting or whatever I was doing. Running over to TriStar or Panini. I said, can you take this and go get it signed by Hogan, Hulk Hogan for me? Or for somebody. And you were like, Tyson looked at me going, that is the last thing in the entire world that I want to do. I said, dude, you get to go meet. It was an athlete or something. He didn't want to do it. But Tyson, didn't you work at Disney too with all the people? And that wasn't your jam? Hey Google, subscribe to Top Shelf Breaks on YouTube. Hey Google, open YouTube and subscribe to Jam and JD Sports Cards. Come on, final packs. Please tell me that Spectra first off the line is filled. Xavier Woods, he's a great wrestler. New Day. Easton Stick. Number 35. Yeah, see, Tyson has an aversion to that. He will not do that. I thought it would be cool. I thought I was giving him something cool to do at the National. Like, dude, get away from the booth. Go over and get this signed. I think it was Mariano Rivera or something that we needed to get done. I was like, go get this signed from Mariano Rivera. Here's the pass. You can go with the TriStar guy. Well, you won't have to wait in line. Just go get this done with him. He's like, oh, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that, dude. I said, okay. Searide. Whoa, there's a shiny Gardner. 49. Yeah, I mean, to see how Tyson works at the National or the Tops things, like it's kind of like, I guess, he looks at my misophonia. I see him at these live events, and I see how he's interacting with people, and he's staying focused, and he's doing stuff. I guess he compartmentalizes it and just does it. Well, there's your 5th or 6th Kyler Murray rookie. J.K. Dobbins,